Leo Daily Horoscope for Saturday, June 14, 2025. As the summer approaches its zenith, today carries a distinctive cosmic signature for all Leos. The Sun, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in Aries, awakening your spiritual senses and creative potential. This celestial alignment brings a dreamy quality to your consciousness, while simultaneously fueling your natural fiery energy. It's a day of fascinating juxtapositions for the lion. Let's explore what the stars have revealed for you, dear Leo. The planetary positions today suggest a powerful focus on your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and exploration. Jupiter, now in Gemini, amplifies this energy, creating an almost palpable sense of possibility around you. Your mind is particularly receptive to new ideas and philosophical concepts that might have seemed too abstract before. There's something transformative about the way information comes to you today. It's not just intellectual, but deeply felt and understood on an intuitive level. This is a perfect day to engage with knowledge that expands your worldview. In the professional sphere, Mercury's position in Cáncer brings a sensitivity to your communication style that could prove incredibly effective in negotiations or presentations. You're able to read the room with unusual accuracy, helping you navigate complex interpersonal dynamics at work. For Leos in creative fields, this planetary alignment signals a breakthrough moment. Ideas that have been gestating in your subconscious are ready to emerge. Trust the flashes of inspiration that come, as they carry the seed of something truly magnificent. The Venus-Mars conjunction in your 11th house brings fascinating energy to your social connections today. Friendships could suddenly reveal deeper dimensions, and networking events could yield surprisingly meaningful connections. There's a magnetic quality to your presence today that draws others to you without effort. For coupled Leos, this is an excellent day to introduce your partner to friends or colleagues. The energy supports harmonious social mingling. Single Leos might find that a friendship begins showing signs of romantic potential, prompting you to reconsider boundaries you've established. The most significant aspect of today involves Saturn's retrograde in Pisces, forming a challenging square to your Sun. This creates a tension between your natural desire for recognition and the universe's demand for humility and inner work. You may feel slightly constrained or limited in expressing your full radiance today. However, this cosmic friction isn't without purpose. It's designed to refine your authentic self-expression, stripping away performative elements that no longer serve your growth. The waning gibbous moon in Aquarius illuminates your 7th house of partnerships, bringing emotional clarity to relationship matters. You might suddenly understand a partner's perspective that previously eluded you. This lunar placement also supports releasing outdated expectations in relationships, allowing more authentic connections to flourish. Your physical vitality is strong today, though the Neptune influence could make your energy levels fluctuate somewhat unpredictably. Pay attention to moments of fatigue, as they might be your body's way of signaling a need for spiritual reconnection rather than just physical rest. Hydration is particularly important today, as Neptune's influence can sometimes lead to subtle dehydration. Financially, Uranus in Taurus continues its long-term transit through your 10th house of career and public recognition, potentially bringing unexpected opportunities for income through unconventional channels. Today specifically favors financial decisions that align with your most authentic values rather than conventional wisdom. Trust your instincts if you feel pulled toward an unusual investment or business strategy. The day carries 3 significant cosmic lessons for you, Leo. First, the art of receiving guidance from others without feeling diminished, a challenging but necessary skill for your evolution. Second, the integration of dream and action, Neptune and Mars energies combining to manifest your visions. And third, the courage to expand beyond familiar territory, supported by Jupiter's benevolent presence in your house of exploration. Your lucky color today is deep indigo, bridging your natural solar gold with Neptune's mystical blue frequencies. Carrying or wearing lapis lazuli would harmonize particularly well with today's energy field. Numbers that align with your vibration today include 5, 14, and 23. Notice if they appear in meaningful ways. As the day concludes, take a moment to journal about any intuitive flashes or dreams that surfaced. The cosmic conditions are ripe for prophetic insights that may not make logical sense immediately, but will reveal their wisdom in the coming lunar cycle. Remember, magnificent Leo, that your greatest strength has always been your heart, and today, that heart is being called to expand beyond known boundaries into new realms of understanding and connection. Trust the journey, even when it leads you through unfamiliar cosmic territory. The stars support your growth in ways beyond imagination. This has been your cosmic guidance for Saturday, June 14, 2025. On June 14, 2025, Leo finds itself at a pivotal cosmic moment with several significant planetary positions shaping your day. The Sun, your ruling celestial body, positions itself at approximately 23 degrees Gemini in your 11th house of social networks and future aspirations. This creates a dynamic energy pushing you toward collaborative efforts and innovative thinking. The Sun forms a trine to Saturn in Pisces, offering structural support for your transformative ideas while demanding discipline in your approach to shared resources and intimate connections. This is not just supportive energy, it's about building something lasting through careful, methodical effort. Mars, the planet of action and drive, sits powerfully in your own sign of Leo, amplifying your natural charisma, courage, and creative expression. This placement gifts you with unmistakable magnetism today, but comes with a caution against domineering behavior, as Mars forms a challenging square to Uranus in Gemini. The cosmos is whispering that leadership requires flexibility, not just force. Jupiter, the great benefic, travels through Gemini in your house of social connections and long-term goals, expanding your network and bringing potentially lucrative opportunities through your social sphere. Its conjunction with Uranus suggests surprising developments, perhaps an unexpected introduction or sudden insight that could revolutionize your approach to a long-term project. Venus glides through Cáncer in your 12th house of the subconscious and hidden matters, softening your approach to private affairs and creating a need for emotional security in your secret endeavors. This placement suggests behind-the-scenes support from someone who appreciates your contributions without requiring public acknowledgement. Mercury, the messenger planet, zips through early Cáncer, approaching your 12th house cusp, turning your thoughts inward and heightening your intuitive capacities. This positioning makes today excellent for private research, spiritual contemplation, or working on creative projects that require deep emotional connection. The Moon in harmonious Libra creates a grand trine with your natal Leo energy and Mars, flooding you with emotional confidence and creative inspiration. This lunar position in your 9th house of expansion and higher learning suggests emotional fulfillment through philosophical pursuits or cross-cultural connections today. Saturn's continued journey through Pisces impacts your 8th house of shared resources, debt, transformation, and intimacy. Its retrograde motion suggests revisiting agreements around joint ventures or emotional commitments. The ringed planet forms a supportive sextile to Neptune in Aries, bringing practical application to spiritual insights, particularly regarding how you express your authentic self in group settings. Uranus in Gemini revolutionizes your 11th house of friendships and social networks, potentially bringing surprising developments through technological connections or introducing you to unusual individuals who challenge your thinking in productive ways. Its square to Mars in your sign indicates tension between personal desires and group needs, a balancing act requiring conscious attention today. Neptune in Aries continues its long journey through your 9th house of higher learning, bringing both inspiration and occasional confusion to your philosophical outlook. Today, it forms a helpful sextile to Saturn, grounding your spiritual insights into practical wisdom. This aspect helps you translate abstract concepts into tangible guidance. Pluto, still in the early degrees of Aquarius, transforms your seventh house of partnerships and open relationships. Its trine to Mercury suggests powerful conversations with partners that reveal hidden truths or deeper motives. This planetary alignment supports psychological understanding within key relationships. The North Node in Pisces continues to pull you toward emotional growth through shared vulnerability and resource management. Today's connection to Saturn amplifies lessons about boundaries within intimacy. What's yours, what's theirs, and what truly belongs to both. The asteroid Chiron in Aries forms a significant aspect to your natal Leo placements, highlighting old wounds around self-expression that require attention. The healing process, accelerated by today's Mars energy, might feel uncomfortable, but promises lasting growth if you remain courageous in facing these sensitive areas. Today's celestial configuration brings a particularly dynamic energy to your communication sphere, Leo. With Mercury forming a trine to your ruling planet, the Sun, your words carry extra weight and charisma. This alignment creates a natural flow of expression that others find compelling and authentic. You'll notice your thoughts crystallizing with unusual clarity, making this an excellent day for presentations, important conversations, or putting your ideas into writing. Your natural leonine confidence receives an additional boost, allowing you to articulate your vision with conviction and flair. The moon in Aquarius opposing your sign creates an interesting tension in your interpersonal communications. While you're radiating confidence, you may need to consciously make space for others' viewpoints, especially those that challenge your perspective. This planetary opposition actually offers a growth opportunity. By truly listening to contrasting opinions, you'll refine your own position and develop more nuanced arguments. Venus in Cáncer in your 12th house creates a subtler undercurrent to your expression today. You may find yourself drawn to discussions about deeper emotional matters, perhaps sharing vulnerabilities you typically keep hidden. This placement softens your usual bold communication style with touches of empathy and intuition. Trust these instincts, particularly when navigating sensitive conversations. Jupiter's position amplifies your natural theatrical flair today. Your storytelling abilities are enhanced, making this an ideal day for creative writing, public speaking, or any form of artistic expression. Your audience will be especially receptive to your passionate delivery and dramatic timing. However, a challenging square between Mars and Saturn suggests potential frustration if you feel misunderstood or if your message faces unexpected obstacles. You might encounter someone who acts as a gatekeeper or critic of your ideas. Rather than responding with typical leonine indignation, the stars suggest taking a more measured approach. Consider feedback as refinement rather than rejection. This planetary tension actually offers a chance to strengthen your arguments and communicate with greater precision. Digital communications receive favorable aspects today. Your social media posts, emails, and text messages are likely to generate positive responses and engagement. Your authentic voice rings, particularly true in these mediums now. Morning hours are best for detailed communications requiring focus, while afternoon aspects favor more creative and expressive exchanges. For those in media, marketing, or creative fields, today's aspects provide an exceptional opportunity to showcase your talents and gain recognition. Your words have a magnetic quality that draws attention and appreciation. Educational pursuits also benefit from today's stellar arrangement, with new concepts clicking into place with remarkable ease. For Leos in academic environments, class participation will yield especially positive results. When it comes to romantic communication, today's Venus placement adds a layer of poetry to your expressions of affection. Those words you've held back might flow more naturally now, deepening your connections. Family conversations benefit from your heightened emotional intelligence today. You'll find yourself naturally adapting your communication style to address family members' needs without sacrificing your perspective. In professional settings, your communication style naturally commands respect today. Leadership communications particularly benefit from the Sun-Mercury trine, allowing you to rally others around your vision with exceptional effectiveness. Pay particular attention to nonverbal cues today. Your body language and tone carry even more impact than usual. A mindful approach to these subtler forms of expression will enhance your overall communication success. Should conflicts arise, you possess the rare ability today to remain dignified while addressing disagreements directly. The planetary alignment supports constructive confrontation that leads to resolution rather than escalation. Your throat chakra is especially activated today, creating a clear channel for authentic self-expression. Consider wearing blue accessories near your neck to amplify this energy. Journaling proves particularly cathartic and insightful under today's influences. Ideas that have been percolating in your subconscious may surface with surprising clarity when you put pen to paper. Remember that communication is ultimately about connection, Leo. Today's magnificent aspects support your natural desire to be seen, heard, and appreciated while helping you create meaningful bonds with others through the power of your words. As June 14, 2025 unfolds for Leo, the financial landscape appears particularly dynamic. The Sun in Gemini forms a favorable sextile with Jupiter in Aries, creating an exceptional window for monetary growth and expansion. This celestial alignment amplifies your natural Leo confidence when it comes to financial matters, giving you the courage to pursue opportunities that others might overlook. Your financial intuition is especially sharp today. Trust those gut feelings about investments or business decisions. Venus, positioned in Cáncer, is activating your 12th house, suggesting that behind-the-scenes financial moves could prove most profitable. There may be hidden opportunities through connections you've previously established but haven't fully explored. Mercury's position indicates that communication about money matters flows smoothly today, making it an excellent time to negotiate raises, discuss contract terms, or pitch ideas to potential investors. The waning gibbous moon in Aquarius illuminates your 7th house of partnerships, highlighting potential financial collaborations. Someone in your professional network may approach you with an intriguing proposition involving shared resources or combined talents. Look carefully at offers that involve pooling funds or expertise. Saturn's influence suggests approaching these with proper due diligence, but don't let caution prevent you from seizing genuine opportunities. Mars in Taurus is energizing your 10th house of career and public reputation, giving you additional drive to pursue financial advancement through professional channels. Your efforts to establish yourself as an authority could directly translate to monetary rewards today. Pay special attention to opportunities involving technology, innovation, or forward-thinking industries, as Uranus makes a harmonious aspect to your natal Leo placements. Financially speaking, calculated risks taken today have better than average chances of success, particularly those involving creative ventures or speculative investments that align with your personal passions. Neptune's position suggests being wary of get-rich-quick schemes or financial propositions that seem too good to be true. Your typical Leo discernment will serve you well here. Consider diversifying your income streams, as today's planetary alignments favor multiple channels of revenue rather than placing all your resources in one venture. The Pluto retrograde is triggering deep transformation in how you approach your resources, encouraging you to release outdated financial beliefs that may be limiting your abundance. A surprising conversation could reveal information about a financial opportunity that was previously unknown to you. Stay receptive to unexpected sources of insight about money matters. Your financial charisma is particularly magnetic today, making it easier to attract resources and support for your projects. Use this power wisely and consider how your financial decisions align with your authentic values and long-term vision. As the cosmic energies align for Leo on June 14, 2025, several areas of your life are receiving powerful beneficial influences. The Sun in Gemini illuminates your 11th house of social networks and future aspirations, creating exceptionally fortunate conditions for community engagement and long-term planning. This is a day when your natural leadership qualities merge beautifully with collaborative opportunities. Group projects initiated today carry a special energy that could manifest important long-term benefits well into 2026. Your social circle becomes your greatest resource. Pay particular attention to connections made through intellectual or educational pursuits, as they hold unexpected value. A friend from your past might reappear with an opportunity that aligns perfectly with goals you've been quietly nurturing. The numerical vibration of this date resonates strongly with Leo's natural fifth house energy, creating a double blessing for creative endeavors and heart-centered projects. Jupiter's favorable aspect to your sign amplifies your natural warmth and generosity, making this an especially fortunate day for philanthropic efforts or mentoring others. These acts of giving paradoxically open doors to your own advancement. Venus casts a harmonious glow on your financial sector, suggesting unexpected monetary gains possibly through creative work or speculative ventures. However, the most profound fortune today comes through authentic self-expression. When you share your genuine thoughts and feelings, the universe responds with surprising synchronicities. Physical locations that prove especially fortunate for you today include educational settings, community centers, and spaces where art and intellect merge. The color gold carries particular significance, and wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue enhances your natural Leo radiance. The afternoon hours between 2 and 4 p.m. hold special potency for important conversations or decisions. Technology-related matters receive favorable aspects, making this an excellent day to launch digital projects or leverage online platforms for your personal brand. Your communication style is especially magnetic today, with words carrying extra impact and persuasive power. This creates fortunate conditions for presentations, important conversations, or putting your ideas in writing. Looking at celestial influences, the position of Mars boosts your physical vitality, making this an excellent day for activities requiring stamina or athletic performance. This energy, when channeled constructively, attracts opportunities through your dynamic presence and enthusiasm. An unexpected conversation with someone from a different cultural background could open doors to fortunate new perspectives or opportunities. The number 5 appears significant for you today. Pay attention when you encounter it, as it may signal a fortunate timing or choice. Your inherent Leo courage is especially supported, making this an auspicious day to take calculated risks that you've been contemplating. Trust your instincts, particularly around noon, when your intuitive guidance is heightened by lunar influences. The most fortunate asset you possess today is your authentic heart-centered approach. When you lead with genuine passion rather than ego, remarkable doors begin to open. Leo, on June 14, 2025, your social world undergoes a fascinating transformation as Venus forms a trine with Uranus, electrifying your 11th house of friendships and social networks. This planetary alignment brings unexpected encounters that could evolve into significant connections. You'll feel magnetically drawn to unconventional individuals who challenge your perspectives and stimulate your intellectual curiosity. These aren't just casual acquaintances, they're potential catalysts for personal growth. The moon in Sagittarius illuminates your 5th house of creative expression and romance, enhancing your natural charisma and making you the center of attention at any gathering. Your ability to entertain and captivate an audience reaches new heights, particularly between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. when the moon forms a sextile with Jupiter. During these golden hours, your social influence peaks, perfect for hosting events or making important introductions that could benefit your professional network. Meanwhile, Mercury in Gemini activates your 11th house of social connections, sharpening your communication skills and enhancing your ability to navigate complex social dynamics. You'll find yourself mediating conversations with remarkable diplomacy, connecting people who might otherwise never interact. This position of Mercury gives you an almost telepathic understanding of group dynamics. You'll instinctively know who needs to meet whom. A square between Mars and Saturn creates some tension in your seventh house of partnerships, suggesting that not all social interactions will flow smoothly. You may encounter resistance from a close friend or associate who feels threatened by your expanding social circle. Their behavior might manifest as subtle criticism or reluctance to support your new connections. Rather than confronting this head-on, practice patience. By day's end, these tensions naturally dissolve as Saturn's influence wanes. Your ruling planet, the Sun, continues its journey through Gemini, illuminating your house of aspirations and community. This placement empowers you to break free from limiting social patterns that have kept you confined to familiar circles. Today marks a turning point where you recognize the value of diversifying your connections across different age groups, cultural backgrounds, and professional sectors. The individuals you meet today might not fit your usual social profile, but they'll offer perspectives that enrich your worldview immeasurably. Social media plays a particularly powerful role for you today. With Uranus's innovative energy influencing your social sector, digital connections made now could translate into meaningful real-world relationships. An unexpected comment on a post, a shared article, or a spontaneous video call could be the genesis of an important alliance. Pay attention to synchronicities in the digital realm. They're cosmic signposts guiding you toward valuable connections. Friends from your past resurface as Neptune's dreamy influence activates your eighth house of transformation. Someone you haven't heard from in years might reach out with surprising timing, offering exactly the connection or resource you've been seeking. These reconnections aren't random. They're orchestrated by the universe to support your evolution. Be open to rebuilding bridges you thought were permanently burned. Group activities particularly favor you today. Whether it's a workshop, community event, or casual gathering, your participation in collective experiences strengthens your sense of belonging while expanding your network. Look for opportunities that involve collaborative creativity, as the moon's position in your fifth house amplifies your artistic contributions to any team effort. Your emotional intelligence shines exceptionally bright today. You'll notice subtle shifts in the energy of conversations, allowing you to navigate social waters with remarkable finesse. This heightened sensitivity helps you discern genuine connections from superficial ones, a crucial skill as your social circle expands. Trust your instincts about new acquaintances. Your intuition operates with laser precision now. Family social dynamics also undergo positive transformation. If there's been tension within your household or extended family, today's planetary alignments facilitate healing conversations. Your diplomatic approach helps bridge generational divides and cultural differences, positioning you as the natural peacemaker within your familial social network. Romantic social connections deserve special attention today. If single, the Venus-Uranus trine opens doors to meeting potential partners through friends or at group events. These introductions come with an element of surprise. Perhaps someone you initially overlooked reveals fascinating depths upon conversation. For Leos in relationships, bringing your partner into your social circle strengthens your bond, especially if you attend an event related to shared interests. Your social magnetism reaches its zenith around sunset when the moon forms a harmonious aspect with Mars. This cosmic gift of charisma makes you irresistible in social settings. Use it wisely by initiating conversations with individuals who can support your long-term goals. The connections formed during this golden window have staying power, potentially evolving into lifelong friendships or valuable professional alliances. Communication styles matter significantly today. With Mercury's influence, your words carry exceptional weight in social contexts. Practice active listening rather than dominating conversations. You'll gather valuable insights that improve your understanding of complex social dynamics. When you do speak, your authentic self-expression resonates deeply with others, drawing them into your magnetic field of influence. By day's end, Take time to reflect on the social connections you've navigated. Which interactions felt energizing, and which seemed to drain your vitality. This awareness helps you curate your social circle with greater intention moving forward. Remember that, as a Leo, your generous heart sometimes attracts individuals who take without giving in return. Today's planetary wisdom encourages discernment in who receives your social energy. Invest where genuine reciprocity exists. As the morning light beckons you today, Leo, there's a unique energy calling you to balance your natural boldness with thoughtful restraint. The Gemini sun forms an interesting angle with your ruling planet, creating a day where your words carry exceptional power. Use this influence wisely. Speak with intention rather than impulse. Your natural charisma is amplified today, but so is the impact of any hasty comments. Before expressing strong opinions, pause and consider the ripple effects. This isn't about dimming your light, but channeling it constructively. The morning hours offer exceptional clarity for solving problems that have lingered since late May. Trust those early insights. Today's celestial configuration supports innovative thinking, particularly in areas where you felt stuck. While your natural tendency is to charge forward, there's wisdom in strategic patience. Take note of who enters your sphere today. A seemingly casual conversation around midday could contain valuable information for a project you'll begin next month. Your creative energies peak between 2 and 4 p.m. Schedule important presentations or artistic work during this window, if possible. Financial decisions should be postponed until after the 18th, as today's planetary aspects create a slight fog around monetary matters. Instead, use this energy for visioning and ideation. Your physical vitality responds exceptionally well to outdoor activities today. Even a brief walk in natural surroundings will rebalance your energy field more effectively than indoor exercise. Relationship dynamics require special attention this evening. A loved one may not explicitly state their needs, but careful observation will reveal what's truly being communicated. This is a powerful day for releasing old grudges, especially those connected to professional disappointments or family dynamics. The evening brings a surprising insight about a long-term goal. Keep a journal nearby to record these thoughts, as they contain the seed of an important future development. Your digestive system may be more sensitive than usual today. Choose foods that support rather than challenge your body. An interesting social invitation may arrive unexpectedly. While your schedule seems full, making space for this connection would be worthwhile. Dreams tonight may be unusually vivid and contain symbolic messages